I mean, I floundered for a while. It is a lot of iteration of, you say, okay, that's part of the place where I guess I kind of was, where there's a lot of stuff I could do, right? There's, in my head, I think there's a lot of stuff, if you just asked me on the spot, you know, a year and a half ago, I could do this, I could do that. It's that process. You could do a lot of things, but what do you want to do? And one of the things is, you know, talk to people who know you, right? Even if you don't have a mentor. I was fortunate to have one, but a lot of this was discussions with my parents, which had mixed results because your parents see you a certain way, but discussions with people, friends, colleagues, whatever, who will be frank with you, saying, hey, you're saying that you like to do such and such, but I always saw you as this. I see you this way, right? And then you have to think, right? You have to say, does that match? Or does that person miss something? Or, I mean, why would they say that? And if you have 2 or 3 friends who all see you a certain way, right? Job-wise, career-wise, things like that. It's a refining process where you just again and again, and then you try to read something. You'll spend an hour on the internet and get nowhere, or you'll, you know, I mean, it's going to happen, right? You know, for me, I had this vague notion of strategy or marketing, right? And I wasn't even sure if it was that or if it really was public relations or maybe HR. I mean, you know, those are very different things, and you just started. It is an iterative process where you just keep after yourself to really refine what it is that, start reading stuff. I read a couple of marketing books. I read a couple of books on just presentation and communication to say, and really did it looking for which one of these ideas tickled my head to want to find another book on it.
And once you land on that, then ultimately define the program.
Right.
The internet's great. Seriously, type in on Google or some search site like what you think a program for you would sound like. Somebody has your program.
Yeah, even if you think it's like really weird or absurd, like nobody will ever have this, type in keywords that, look, I'm good at this, and then just put like grad school next to it. Or put, you know, seriously. And then you will find those things.
But you need to know what that is
Right.
prior. So, you know, the first step is what Paul was talking about. Once you've landed on that, literally Google
That's a
it.
different example.